Okay, so here are the two examples that we're going to do. They're not very challenging as far as the operations that you have to go through. I just wanted you to get a feel for what it looks like when you encounter something that gives you a negative and what you're supposed to do with it, okay? So on this one, negative 6x is less than 36. So you all know that in order to get the x by itself, what are you going to do? You're going to divide. That's right. I'm going to divide by negative 6 because that's what we've been telling you to do, is to do the opposite, which is division. And that's 100% correct. So when I do this division, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so that changes to, I'm going to flip it over here, okay? A positive x, which is what we want. Over here, 36 divided by negative 6 makes negative 6. Okay, we've done that. No big deal. What is the big deal is our negative sign, right, or our less than sign right here. Our less than sign, because we divided by a negative, what do we have to do? Flip it over. So if it was less than, it becomes greater than, and vice versa. If it was greater than to begin with, it would become less than. That's right. All right, so now, again, if you want to write this in set builder notation, you put your little brace, x such that, and then x is greater than negative 6. So this is greater than, this is an open circle. So we're going to go to negative 6. Again, I'm modifying the number lines so that you can see what they, what the solution's supposed to look like, but it's okay. All right, so this is an open circle, and I'm going to shade greater than. So here we go. Greater, 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 greater. Shade, 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 shade. And draw your infinity arrows. Okay? So that's my solution. Anything that's bigger than negative 6. All right, let's look at the last one. This one's, technically, it's a two-step equation or inequality. So the first step is to move 5. We're going to move 5 by doing the opposite. And that gives me negative 1x is less than or equal to 3. Now, some people would say, well, that's x is less than or equal to 3. I'm done. You have a negative in front of that x. A negative in front of that x means basically negative 1. Anytime you solve an equation, an inequality, I don't care what it is, whatever variable you're looking for, you want that variable to be positive 1 in front, the coefficient. So right now I have a negative 1. Well, let's get rid of it. Divide by negative 1. So when I divide by negative 1, let's go up here, I'm left with positive 1x, which is exactly what I was looking for. 3 divided by negative 1 is negative 3. And then our little inequality sign, he flips over. He is now greater than or equal to. So he went less than or equal to, now he's greater than or equal to. So greater than or equal to, here's your, you can draw you some little squiggles such that, and be done with that. Set builder notation. I know that's not real fancy, but it's okay. It has an equal to, so that means he's closed. And if he's a closed circle, let's go mark him. Negative 3, closed circle. And we have to shade greater than. Greater than shades to the right. So let's shade, 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 and draw our infinity arrows, okay? So now we've covered every single option that you could possibly encounter when solving an inequality, whether it be variables on both sides, whether it be divided by a negative or just a basic inequality. The main thing you have to remember is, A, if you divide by a negative, you flip the sign. B, if it's got an equal to under it, your circle is closed. C, which way do I shade? Less than shades left, greater than shades right. All right, I think we might have one more thing to do, but it's not much. So come back and watch another video.